It's never over. It's been a while since we've been in Dead Rails, and Tenso Trust has finally decided to return back to Dead Rails. Brick decided not to return to Dead Rails because he decided not to be a part of this story. And Tenso Trust didn't care and decided to return to Dead Rails to finish off a place he wasn't able to finish off before. The new boss, as you will. And Tenso Trust is now the werewolf class, and he's going to be taking out everyone in his path. It's at the time nighttime, getting chased by a bunch of werewolves and already taking care of the new structure. Will he make it? Of course he will make it. What do you think, he's gonna die in here? Well, maybe he might die. Who knows? Just wait and see. He's taking most of them near the safe zone so the turrets can take care of them. Smart move by his play. He's been playing Dead Rails for quite a while, so he now knows what to do when he's in trouble. Tenso Trust leads them closer to the turrets, and now he's ready, waiting for day. And once it's day, he's going to strike. Tenso Trust reloads all of his weaponry, even getting shot by an arrow. You can even see it on the screen. Reloads his weapons and kills as much stuff as he possibly can. Realizing one of the turrets has ran out of ammo, now he's time to fend for himself. But it doesn't matter. It's day now. Now he's entering the prison. Locked and loaded. Down, 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 down. Dun 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 dun. Dun down, dun 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 down 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 down. Brown down 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 down. Dun 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 dun. Down dun 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 down to the land, down to the land, dun. And Tenso Trust did it. He was able to successfully raid the prison by himself. Now he just needs to get the Excalibur and then leave. Simple, right? Well, that's what he thought. But in Tenso Trust didn't know he was about to encounter a boss. He pulls the sword without any thought. And then boom, it breaks in. He starts shooting at it, but he knows he's not going to do that much damage. So he starts to run back like a coward. He's thinking he can hide in one of the buildings, but he doesn't. But he might break through. But then he remembered about the turrets, so he's taking this Goliath and taking him to the turrets, shooting at him, just in case. Pow, 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 reloading. But then that's when the Goliath gets stuck, and then Tenso Trust knows what he has to do. He starts shooting at the Goliath while he's stuck, reloading and shooting again. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And he keeps doing this until he dies. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Brown down, 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 down to the land, down to the land, down. Down, 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 down to the down, down to the down, down to the down, down. Down to the down, down to the down, down to the down, down to the down. dun down dun 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 down 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 brown down 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 down. The Goliath zombie is dead, and now we have something to sell. But Intense Undress has an idea what to do with that body. He decides to now go search for valuables inside the prison. He finds a crossbow, but he doesn't need it. He picks up some bandages, and he just checks around normally. Because there's not really that much in here, enjoy this. Wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 da, da, da. Bow, bow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da 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 bum dun dun da 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 wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 da, da, da. Bow, bow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da 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 bum dun dun da 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 wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 da, da, da. Bow, bow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da 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 bum dun dun da 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 So Intense Undress drags the body of the wolf back to the selling area to get some money. After killing Gigantus and taking the Excalibur, he is almost unstoppable. But he still has one more thing he needs to do. Instead of selling Gigantus like a regular person, he has decided to use him as an advantage. He is going to find the Jade Mask and use it against him. So he's not going to sell Gigantus or whatever his name is. So he puts all the stuff he needs. And now he's dragging Gigantus to his train, welding it on there, and legitimately saying, "Hey, don't mess with me." Okay, that was cringe. Okay. Buying some more rifle ammo, almost wasting a bunch of it on Gigantus. And he is ready for the ride. The ride to freedom. If you could just pick that up. He puts all the rifle ammo on there and gets ready to the ride. This is an alternate timeline because in the first parts, we are at 10,000 meters. And at the time when I recorded that first part, this creature, Gigantus, wasn't a thing, but now he is. So, imagine Brick's right beside him. Well, he was finally able to make it to Fort Constitution, and now he's ready to kick some ass. But Intense Andres doesn't realize, here is where the biggest mistake of his entire Dead Rails career became a reality. Coming in here with such strong confidence, not even scared, starts drinking olive oil and shooting anything that gets near him. He reloads his weapon and moves forward, shooting anything that isn't as human. Boom. And boom. Waiting for the captain to come out and fight him like a man. And he will wait here until it happens. But first he has to take stuff from the armory. Down, 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 down. Dun 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 dun. Dun down, dun 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 down 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 down. Brown down 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 After killing the captain, Intense Andres goes to the vault and unlocks it with the key, but he already knows that it won't be that easy. He prepares for a grand battle, having to drop the key because he accidentally clicked the wrong button. He moves out, but then remembers a little trick that most people use when they're here. So that's when he does it. He goes up here, and boom! And another kaboom! He starts using the cannon to his advantage, but it's taking a while for everyone to die. He drinks up some snake oil, and because they're all under him, he decides to just watch the clip. He jumps down, not realizing that there are so many, and then dies. Yep, Intense Andres dies, and he immediately wastes Robux. This was the time he was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do here? But he's like, no reason to cry over spilled milk. We made it this far, and we're not dying like this. So, he has to suck it up like a baby, and has to go on. But now he has to look for the J Mask, not realizing the reason why they were all struck by lightning is because of the J Mask. And the J Mask was running away. He had to grab all his belongings. He had to grab all of his belongings, looking for everything he has on him because all his entire inventory got messed up. Having to move his rifle down and looking for his pickaxe. But had no time. Had to kill. The Jade Mask was running away. He had to kill the horse. Took the Jade Mask back. And ran back. Thankfully, he didn't have Gigantus or whatever that big buff zombie's name is. Thankfully, he wasn't in his sack. Because there could have been a chance that the Jade Mask fell on him instead of the horse. But because sadly he sadly died in the stupidest way possible, he just has to suck it up and now has to just take the cannon and head back to his train. Even though it was a successful attack, it was still an unsuccessful Robux payment. returning back to his train, disappointed in himself, dying so close to the end. In the original part, they found Fort Constitution at 70K, but because the entire part was lost, they found it at 30K. And then Tetsuya just realized something was shooting at him, and then that was there. Cool. He wields a horse and gets ready to leave. First, he has to put down the cannon. But because that entire original part was lost, he has to restart. And there's another one. He looks for his sword, the Excalibur, and prepares to finally use it for the first time. Hasn't used it before. Gets out some snake oil and prepares to use the Excalibur. Shank, shank, shank. The Excalibur didn't work at that time. Moving everything out the way and burning the zombie, and he continues on with his journey to Mexico. Checking if his thing was welded. He also has to weld the J-Mass just in case if he accidentally sells it. Because if he sells it, his entire plan with Nikola Tesla is over. So, he continues his journey to Mexico. Here we are, back where it originally ended, in part 1. But this time, Brick isn't here, because he decided not to return for this part. So, Intense Andreas is on his own, in a new update, and with new UI. 40K meters, and only 40K more to go until they reach Mexico. Already taking care of the mansion, the castle. He grabs as much coal as possible because he is not risking it. He is making it to Mexico. That means, you guessed it, this entire time, he's just going to be heading to Mexico. No, not stopping for towns, not stopping for anything. There will be no stopping him from going to Mexico. And you might be like, how is that going to make for an interesting movie plot? For this entire second to third act. Well, I don't know. We're just going to be doing this the entire time. Sorry. He goes back to fill up his sack with coal, because he needs a bunch of coal to make it to the end. He only needs 2 more. He buys it and sacks it up. Knowing that he's bought everything he needed. Now it's just him and Mexico. So he runs back to the train, checks if he has everything he needs, puts the electrocutioner with him because it's fully charged, and prepares his journey to Mexico. Enters in, fills up his train, and then he's off. Not stopping for any town, not stopping for no one. It's him and the train from now on until he makes it to 80,000 meters. Enjoy our music until we make it to 80,000 meters ourselves. Enjoy the train. Wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 da, da, da. Bow, bow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 Wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 da, da, da. bow bow da 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 bum dun dun da 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 Wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 da, da, da. Bow, bow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 Wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 da, da, da. Bow, bow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 Wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 da, da, da. Bow, bow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 Wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 da, da, da. Bow, bow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 da, boom boom, bam bam bam. Wow wow wow, dun 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 da da da. Bow bow, da 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 da. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 da, boom boom, bam bam bam. Wow wow wow, dun 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 da da da. Bow bow, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 da, boom boom, bam bam bam. Wow wow wow, dun 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 da da da. Bow bow, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 da, boom boom, bam bam bam. Wow wow wow, dun 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 da da da. Bow bow, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 da. Da da da, boom boom, bam bam bam. Wow wow wow, dun 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 da da da. Bow bow, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Bum, dun, dun, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Boom boom. Bam bam bam. We have finally returned back here. We are almost halfway there to the base, to the 80,000 meters, and to Mexico. And Tensandress is ready, locked and loaded. Closer and closer. The meters go up. They never go down. And Tensandress is ready. He had to stop for a little bit, but he's ready. There it is. The final safe zone. Not really a safe zone. And Tensandress gets out, pulls out his gun, and prepares to snipe them. But he already did. My thing's behind. Sorry. So, instead of taking his train in, he's just gonna shoot them before they even make it in. Boom! That's one. And kaboom! That's two. That's two now. That's three. He runs forward with pride, knowing that his victory is sealed. He shoots anything that isn't an outlaw, and anything that is there to kill him. Tensandress is ready. Now, knowing that there's nothing there that can hurt him anymore. All the turns have been dealt with. All the outlaws have been dealt with. And now all he needs is the end. Just a few more meters till 80,000. Knowing that his suffering is almost over. Not realizing there's one more. And almost dying once more because of that one. That could have been disastrous. But ends up figuring out that there were some in the houses. Almost killing him at the end. But he's okay. Knowing he can't move his thing anymore, he decides to refill with the last of the gas, with the last of the coal he has. He unwelds Gigantus, whatever his name is, and moves him to the middle, preparing him for the fight of his life against Nikola Tesla. The J-Mass falls and accidentally hits the wrong one. Who was it? Who was the one who got hit? And Tensandress realizes and decides to kill him on the spot. Now it won't work on him anymore. Now he has to put it on Nikola Tesla. Now he has to put it on Gigantus. But he can't put it on immediately. He has to wait until Nikola Tesla is running towards the base. Because if he does it immediately, well, it won't work. Gigantus will go for the other outlaws, and he doesn't want Gigantus to go for the other outlaws. He wants Gigantus to go for Nikola Tesla. So he prepares to lower the bridge, and now Tensandress prepares for the fight of his life. Runs out with his rifle, locked and loaded, and will shoot any outlaw that comes in front of him. Get ready to see them AOs kicking. Some ass kicking. Yeah, ass kicking. Trying to snipe them, but it's a little hard. But he was able to get them anyway. He gets closer, just in case when he needs to see Nikola Tesla. Because Tesla, he takes care of all of them. But he can't lose his protection from the walls, because it could be dangerous. Realizing that Nikola Tesla is on his way, he checks his corners just in case if it shows up. He continues getting shot once more, almost dying once again, drinking some olive oil, drinking some snake oil. Boom, then that's the sound. Nikola Tesla has arrived, running towards Gigantus, running and grabbing the mask, putting it on Gigantus, and now prepare for a fight of a lifetime. bang did a dum 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 bam with the boom boom bam with the bam 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 bum 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 dun 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 da 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 da. Da 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 ba 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 da da da. Da 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 da. Bam ba da bam 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 ba da 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 da. Da da. Bow 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 bow. Bow. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 dun 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 dun. It's finally over. Nikola Tesla, the outlaws, the zombie virus is no more. Because the cure is finally going to be obtained by Intense Andres once he enters Mexico. Mexico will be his home until he drops. Even though it's a blood moon, even though vampires is going to be showing up, it doesn't matter to him. He has won the battle. He has defeated everyone. And he even got help from a big zombie called Gigantist or whatever. It was finally over. The war is done. The pain and suffering is done. The ending of a series that no one ever wanted. Dead Rails the movie is finally over. And Intense Andres was successfully able to make it to Mexico, asked for the cure, and cured as many people as he possibly wanted. Brick was also there, asked for the cure as well, but Intense Andres gave, before I got interrupted, Intense Andres gave Brick some, but he was finally able to cure the people he loved, the people he once called a family. It's finally over. We are all proud of you, Intense Andres and kind of Brick. We are excited for what adventures lies ahead for you guys. Game or movie? Game over. Or movie over. Enjoy the credits. Bye now. Wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 dun. Bow, bow. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da, bam 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 bam.